during the last 3 years of my tenure track period, assessment has been a highlight, one of perhaps the biggest project or service work that I've encountered and worked with to earn tenure as a performed service for my students in my college community. So I wanted to do a video to highlight the importance of assessment and my work with it. At CSN, I have two roles in assessment. Number one, I'm the Social Sciences Department Assessment Coordinator, and I have also been the EBSS School Assessment Champion. So I've done both roles. I've been doing both roles simultaneously. I have been working with Shari Peterson. She has been a great colleague, mentor to me about or on the topic of assessment, how to do it, what it is, the process, why we do it. And so I've learned a lot from her on how to be a good service for assessment, why we do it. Working with assessment, I had two main goals. Number one, to help the process of assessment be smooth and as unobtrusive for my colleagues. And number two, try to help assessment find more palatability, be more palatable to us as community college instructors. It's maybe not the number one most fun activity to do as a college instructor. Why do we do assessment? The basic reason is we have to for accreditation. But on a more service-oriented level, assessment in some ways is accountability for our service. Students come here, they want an education, we say we're going to give it to them. They're going to learn things that they need to be successful in their life and their education, we say that we'll do that. And so in some ways assessment is just showing the data, showing that they're learning something. And so in some ways it's just showing our service. And so I got to do that the last 3 years, working with Shari Peterson, doing program reviews and peer reviews of assessment programs and data. Also working with my department of social sciences. I met with the different programs, and we went over what kind of data we're looking for, how they will get it to me, and then me discussing how I will deliver it to them, like how I'll deliver the results to them and talk about, and that's kind of the biggest thing is, try to connect this gathering of data to something specific in the classroom. And so I strove to do that, tried to do that. Also, try to encourage, in some ways looking at assessment is try to find ways to make it more palatable. For example, this upcoming year, we're looking at just pulling data from Canvas. So that's one way to make it a little more palatable and easier to get the data that we need for accreditation. Also, just personally to show, that we're doing what we said we would do, and that's provide an education. And so, as an assessment coordinator, I did that. I did that to accomplish those goals of working with assessment, my colleagues. I was also the assessment champion for the school. I got to work with great colleagues, Terry Wyckoff and Daniel Richards, where we tried to work together to help the school's assessment plan. This past November, under the direction of Shari, and then working with Dr. Okeke, working on setting up an EBSS assessment committee that could help our assessment efforts. To me, assessment is, again, it's how do I show that I'm being of service to my students. Here's the data to show, more than emails and students telling me that they learned a lot. It's a way to show, hey, yeah, they're getting and serving my students the best they can by giving them the education they need. Thank you.